Here I'm going to be showing you how to create a ClickFunnels 2.0 Optin landing page. If you'd like to follow along, you can click the link in the description to do that, or simply use it to get a free ClickFunnels trial. Let's begin. So on the left side, we're going to be under funnels if you're starting from scratch. What we want to do here is go with create funnel. Smart Funnel Builder is kind of like an AI way of doing that, but when you do that, the results can be a little bit different based on who uses it and the input. So for this to be more hands-on, I'm just going to go with create funnel, and you can follow along with this way. All right, since we want an opt-in funnel, we're going to go with the lead, aka squeeze funnel. Use curiosity to generate leads with this simple 2-page funnel. Pretty straightforward. Let's click on select. All right, so Russell is going to be talking a little bit about lead funnels here, but you have me for that. Sorry, Russell, maybe next time. All right, so anyway, if we scroll down, you're going to notice there's going to be, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 templates. As you can see, if you look very closely and get a magnifying glass, you can kind of see what they look like here, but thankfully there is going to be a preview section. So I like the ones that are very simple, very straightforward, and ironically enough, all of these are, which is a great thing. Here's an example of one. Let's preview it. All right, and I think this looks fantastic. You have a headline, you have a little bit more, you have a cover if you want to use it, and then pretty much everything else. You'll notice it's right above the fold. When they land on the page, they know exactly what they need to do. So I like this one. I'm actually going to go with it. If you want to use any of the other ones, feel free to, but let's click on select funnel right here. It's going to say we're installing your new funnel now. When we're finished, we'll make a suggestion. It's either going to be like customize now or just do a backflip and, go play soccer outside. I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. The second part, at least. All right. I was 50% right. Customize now. It didn't say go play soccer or do a backflip. So let's customize now. I mean, that's pretty much what we want to do in this video. All right. And so here's going to be the flow overall of our landing page. Please keep in mind, just a note that in the beginning, it's always going to be in test mode. I will show you how to unlock that. So once you are done, we can test it out. I'm also going to show you where the leads go. This isn't going to be about the email marketing aspect. I'll probably do another video or maybe a different video about that. This is just creating the opt-in page, connecting it, and going from there. Very first, let's go with the opt-in page. So let's hover over and click on edit. So what I like about their drag and drop editor, if you've used the original ClickFunnels, it's going to be the same as this one. So this is ClickFunnels 2.0, but it's just improved, and pretty much a lot of the things are going to be the same. Allow me to show you how to change images. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough. Everything that you want to change or edit, you simply click on it. For example, right here, we can click on this and it's going to show up right here. Now this is going to be the image. If we want to change it, add it in. I already have my logo uploaded. Here's going to be some images already added in there. So let's click on this right here. And I know we can't see it. If we did want to change that, what we can do is go to the section background and go to settings. You're going to notice we have a dark background. We can kind of change that to do lightest. We can do a light background so it matches with the other one. We could do maybe colored so it pops a little bit more. I'm going to keep it with that. Okay, so a lot of the things that you do want to edit, you're simply going to click on it like this. So a small call to action headline. However, I like letting someone know what they're going to be getting. So, all right, so free ebook reveals. Now, here's going to be a headline that I like. So I'm just going to highlight all this. How to yay without boo. Now, in case you are wondering how to create opt-in pages, your opt-in landing pages, squeeze pages, lead generation funnels, whatever you want to call it, you're going to be getting a little bit of education as well. So this is a fantastic headline. So when you're thinking about this, you want to think about your perfect audience and what they want to do, how to do something without boo, something they don't want to do. As an example, for me, let's just say the main thing is going to be launch a digital business. What's something they don't want to do, okay? Let's just say they don't want to network all day. They don't want to make cold calls. Something they really don't want to do is, run paid ads or just dump a lot of money in the paid ads. So this kind of gives the suggestion that maybe you can do it organically, maybe through SEO, maybe through social media. Maybe you're building up an email list in the process, whatever it's going to be. So this is a little bit extra. If we want to use that there, we can. I'm going to delete that, personally, because I think this is going to be fine. And what we can do is just add a little bit extra or something kind of similar to enter your best email below. Okay, just like a little call to action. So this is going to be a little, testimonial here. If we want to delete this, we can. So once again, if we wanted to change this, we can go in and add a new picture right here. If any of this needs to be changed, we can just click it a couple times and start typing, which I'm going to do. But I want to delete this. Let's just say we don't have one. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. And then we are going to be good. Now, if we didn't want to do that, we can do the undo a few times and just keep it how it is. Let's pretend we had one there. And we're going to say, the best ebook that I've ever gotten my 3 hands on. I'm pretty sure that this should be given out to everyone just so that they know how to cook rice and play soccer at the same time. I like being silly, as you can tell, but this is where the testimonial would go. Now, if you wanted to change this as well, what you can do, once again, go to image URL. What you can also do is change the image width and height as well. So if you really want to play around with it, I think something like that actually looks pretty good. I'm not going to change that. You know what to do there, right? Now we have submit form as well. So this is going to be an important aspect. If we scroll down ever so slightly, this is going to be what's shown right there. I like click here to get instant access. Okay, and when you click on it, this is what it's going to say, submitting. Now, once again, this is going to be important here. So it says submit order form. That means it's just pretty much going to submit this so that we get the email. If you ever want to enable a redirect override, this is where it's going to be. Now, as you can see on our funnel flow, it's naturally going to go to the thank you page, so we don't need to change that. But if you ever want to send it anywhere else, like your affiliate link or a different page, that's how you do it. But that looks pretty good as it is, okay? So all in all, pretty straightforward. Once again, this is going to be where you change around the text and so on and so forth. Let's click on save here. Okay, and perfect. Let's go back. All right, and here we are. We have our thank you page. Once again, let's click on edit. All right, so as you can see, it says, please check your email inbox for the amazing report. But as we talked about previously, we want to get instant access to it. So while you can't always do your emails and edit to there, this is just going to be on the landing page. We can say something like, all right, so please download your ebook down below. So how we can actually add a section to it, we can do add element. And as you can see here, we have a bunch of things that we can add. We can do paragraphs, we can do headline. I think headline would be fine, right? Let's do that. All right, we have this. Click here to download your free ebook. Okay, now what we want to do here, you're going to notice, actually this is probably a little bit too big. Let's go to the suggestions right here. Let's change it around. So maybe we don't want to make it as big as the other one because it kind of blends in. So we have the style. We can make it a little bit smaller. If we want to do that, we can showcase where it's going to be. And also what I think we should do is link it first and change the color. Allow me to show you how to link it. So depending on how big your ebook is, I'm not sure what the max upload file size is going to be, but nevertheless, what you can do, even if you upload it to say like you have a separate website, maybe it's going to be on Google Drive, maybe it's going to be on Dropbox, what you want to do is highlight this. And we're going to go right here to the actual link right here. So we can do HTTPS. Let's just say we're going to Dropbox. I don't have like the actual file where it would be, but that's where it would go right there. Okay. I do want to open it in a new tab, so I'm going to click on this. Okay. Looks good. So now what we do, let's click off. When we click here, we want to go to the settings and we want to change the link color. Right now it's black, but if we make it blue, then we're going to know, most people are going to know it's a link, right? So let's go right here. Let's do that. Looks good. We can also do underline. Great. And I think that's going to be fine, right? So this is going to be that, and something else is going to be down here. Now, you don't have to use all of these, or it's really up to you if you want to do 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, but this is going to be beneficial for sending anyone to other spots. As an example, we're talking about launching a digital business. So this could be a product that you have. It could be a product that someone else has. It could be a webinar. It could be a free training. It could be a coupon code. This is fantastic real estate because people have raised their hand and said, I'm interested in building a digital business. So what else could you give them? Whether it's for free, something valuable, or something paid, that's going to be up to you. Just very good real estate. Okay. So, all right. Now what I'm going to do is actually go through and save, and it's going to say we have some errors here. Let's click on what it is. So it just says error on button must provide a valued custom URL. So we're not actually like using these to send out to people, but in case you wanted to see how this is done, once again, we have our settings on click, and this is going to be www.aol.com. Disclaimer, don't send your traffic to AOL. They have plenty of it. I'm just using it as a placeholder, but that's what they want us to change here. So if I do this 2 more times, that should go away. And let's do this here. And ta-da, it's gone. Okay, so we can save it here. Just kind of giving you an idea of what you can expect on here. So once again, giving them exactly what they're looking for, and then a little bit extra. Should they want to make a purchase? Should they need more help with something? Let's go back to our main funnel. All right, so there we have it. Now, it is still on test mode. Allow me to show you how to take that off. Okay, so let's go to settings right here. And we can also change the funnel path. Let's do like lead or ebook, something like that is fine, right? Test mode, no. Do you want to hide the powered by ClickFunnels badge? Probably, so we could do that as well. So let's do yes, that's fine. Make sure you click on update funnel. All right, so it is now ready to rock. What we want to do is test it out. So I'm going to open it up. The link is at the top right here. All right, so free ebook reveals how to launch a digital business without losing your shirt on paid ads. And it's so good. Everyone needs to read it. Grab your 3 hands on it so they know how to cook rice and play soccer at the same time. I know that makes no sense, but that's just where the testimonial goes. A little bit of some branding there. Obviously, that would be changed. Let's click here to get instant access. And remember, when we do, this should say submitting because that's what the button will say when it's clicked. Ta-da! And there we are. Please download your ebook. And there we are. Thank you. Please download your ebook. Download below. I know I just butchered this. Let me just say, sometimes it's hard to think, talk, text, type, and do all this other stuff at once. You know what it should say, right? Obviously, this isn't about aesthetics or proofreading. It's more of setting it up. And if we click here, it should take us to Dropbox. Okay, it does, but I'm logged in. It has all my files in there. So if you look at the bottom left, it is Dropbox. So that is going to be how you can create a ClickFunnels 2.0 Optin landing page. Allow me to show you where that lead is going to show up. All right, so when you're back on your main dashboard, what you want to do is go to customers, and then from there, it's simply going to be under contacts. So pretty straightforward, but that's going to wrap up this ClickFunnels 2.0 Optin landing page tutorial. Hope you got some value out of it when it comes to just putting a landing page together that will allow you to generate leads and, of course, give a free gift like an ebook. Could even be, say, a video that you want to embed, whatever it's going to be. If you did get any value out of this, be sure to give it a thumbs up as it helps me out a ton. And, of course, if you haven't gotten to test out ClickFunnels, I will leave a link in the description where if you click that, you can get a free trial for ClickFunnels. My name is James. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.